Hi viewers, it's another episode of PTK. Last week we decided to take a break because a lot is going on in the country right now. Starting from the NSAS protest, Lekki massacre, looting, palliatives, and a lot of things. Killings, and our youth dying. I just hope and will continue to pray that God takes control of everything. Today, the theme of our video is letting children make their choices. Let children make their choices. I can't stress this enough. Let's look at the transition that's going on now in schools. Children going from JSS3 to SS1. Some kids are confused in what department should they go to. They want science, but parents are insisting on art. They want commercial, parents are insisting on science. Why? I know that you want the best for them. I know that you want the best for them, but let them be involved in the choices that you make. Do not force these things on them because eventually and you won't want them to blame you, right? So let children have choices of their own. Let me share a story with you. We had a friend back then in school, right? She had studied a particular course before, but she made us understand that being in our school is just because she wants to study a course of her own. Her first degree was due to her parents' influence and because they wanted her to study. So after that, she decided to acquire another degree for the course that she really wants to do on her own. To cut the long story short, she finished the course successfully. She went for service. So that fateful day, she was coming back from camp, and guess what? She had an accident and she died instantly. I know that there is time for everybody, right? Everybody's going to die at a particular time. But I'm sure that at the back of her parents' mind, they would have some kind of regret that if only they had allowed her to do what she wanted to do at that time, maybe they could have saved some time, you understand, or buy some more time. That is what I'm saying. And there's this other girl, the time I had my Children's Day contest, that drew a picture of a doctor as what she wanted to become. So one day she was just chatting, like I have her WhatsApp contact, and she posted on her status, someone asked her what she wants to be. She posted a lawyer. And then I now asked her, why did you draw a doctor for the contest? And she made me understand that, man, you won't understand, it's my family. Law is what I actually want to do, what I desire. But my parents said I must be a doctor. That's why I'm in science, and this is not right at all. Don't let us be the reason for our children blaming themselves when they are not doing well. I'll be sharing a video with you. I hope that you watch that video. It's a practical example of what I'm talking about now. Listen, watch, and learn from it. Thank you.
September 1989, it all started in the White House of Teachers and Newcomers. My cry filled the theater. I was successfully born. Dad carried me and called me a doctor. Mom looked at me and called me a nurse, leaving me with no choice of my own. I grew up loving what I hate and forced to cherish what gives me agony. Mom wants me to do her will. That will not let go of me. They thought they were making me better, rather they were killing me within. Call me my dad, for he could not see my future. Call me my mom, for killing my tomorrow. Chemistry was made my breakfast and biology was made my lunch. Physics was made my dinner. Mom scolded me for failing. Dad blasted me for repeating. They forgot I got an A in literature and a distinction in English. They tore my essays and called them trash. They tore my poems and fed them out. They sold dollars with my storybook and turned my drawing book to waste paper. They wasted their money on teachers and paid media in tuition. They took me to the best, where I fall behind the rest. Suddenly, I gained admission. Mom could no longer watch me sit my bottom at home. Special center became my home and explore my half brother. At last, I gained admission to study medicine and surgery. I knew I would not make it there. I knew I was going to fail, but Mom had long legs. She could not watch me fail. I was depressed and dead within. I smiled and laughed though I was not even sure of my future. Cause those I call family tempered with it. I did 7 courses, but happily I passed one. I took interest in GM 101 and got an A. Medical courses were written in Latin word. My brain can't comprehend. Mom now pulled a nose string and her connection got the right people. My results were upgraded and I was ironically among the best. Years went by with no experience. Semester went by with no knowledge of medicine. Blame me not, I have no interest. Laugh me not, mom pushed me into this. I graduated as one of the best, thanks to mom's change. I finally fulfilled that wish and made mom dream came true. She got the name she graved on my doctor and the praises she had always wanted. She was exalted as the mother of the best doctor. Little did they know the magnitude of what she has done. Finally, the D-Day came. The senator was rushed into the hospital where I work. They shouted, "Emergency, emergency," and called me to prepare for his treatment. With fear, I consciously walked to his ward and I carefully administered formaldehyde and maintenance to the sick senator. Little did I know, the chemical were only used in preserving the dead. The senator was later reported dead and an autopsy was carried out. They saw my flaws and got me arrested for manslaughter. Now I am here awaiting judgment. The fast-looking judge had no pity. I saw his scornful face that spelled death and a lip that gave judgment. He blamed me for my ignorance and sentenced me to death. I looked at mom with regret. Has she known? Thanks God for sponsoring my death. I could have resisted when I was ill enough, but my religion said, obey thy mother and thy father, so thy days may be long. My parents, let your children have their future. Make their passion their profession. Don't dictate your child's future. Thank you.
Put your hands together for this brilliant.
The video was touching, right? Yes, very, very touching. I understand that you want the best for your children, but don't make that mistake of choosing for them or forcing it on them. Don't let your children live the life of somebody else. We don't have doctor in my family, you have to be one. No, don't let them fulfill destiny for somebody else. Let them live their life. I have so many DMs in my WhatsApp, children telling me SS3 going to school, they want to study G, their parents want them to study G. Be careful when you're imposing things on your children. Don't let them come back and blame you for their failures. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and keep watching PCK. Follow us on Instagram at PCK_NJ. I love you. Bye.